Usapang totoo, walang preno. You under Vlogcaster, real talk lang, walang plastikan.
Magandang araw mga ka-Wonder, welcome back sa ating YouTube channel, Wonder Vlogcaster po. Magandang araw. Napakaganda ng kaganapan ngayon at hindi inaasahan ito, malamang dyan sa Senado. Dahil ngayong araw ay may sesyon po ang Senado at hindi na naman dumating itong majority block. Dahil daw dun sa sinasabi nilang boycott, dahil nga nilarason ni Cayetano, independence, parliamentary tool, at not Senate puppet. No? Kung pagbabasihan naman natin na sabi nga ni Panelo, last year pa yan at hindi ako naniniwala na ginagamit yan para usigin kayo o oppress kayo, pag-initan kayo dahil nga sa nalalapit na impeachment at kung ano-ano pa. Sarili nyo ng grupo DDS, binara pa kayo. At sinasabi nga ni Cayetano na independence. From what? From the offices? Of course, wala namang nagsasabing hindi. Executive, legislative, judiciary, magkakaiba ng offices, ng functions, ng mga jurisdictions. But when it comes to the rule of law, lalo na kung itong si Jinggoy, inilabasan na ng warrant of arrest para sa kasong plunder, nauna na yung graft na nakapag-bail siya. At ito po ay more than 6 years, kaya wala siyang immunity, kaya siya ay dinakip. Yan ba ay pasok dun sa independence? Napaka-irrational. Wala po, hindi yan ang tinutukoy doon. Ano? At yung sinasabing puppet at kung ano-anong sinasabing parliamentary tool, yan po lahat ay void at hindi pinapansin. Kumbaga sa korte, yan ang idadahilan mo. Wala yan dating. So ngayon, ilang araw na nung nag-walk out, ngayon, nung kapon, at ngayon, 3 beses nang hindi dumating itong mga senador sa kanilang dapat pupuntahan. No? Na maituturing nga ito na isang dereliction of duty na iyo pong sinumpaan dyan sa Senado na ikinaworry nga ni PBBM. Bukod sa pagworry niya na manalo itong si Sara Duterte dahil magkakaroon nga ng kabaligtaran, no, tiyak malamang baka mangyari yun dahil sinabi niya nga na parang ang tingin maghihigante, yun ang nakikita ng tao. Well, ito nga sa Senado, nagkakagulo din. No? Magulo. At dahil dyan, narito ang minority dumating. Nasa punto na kailangan na magdesisyon. Ang point, meron ba? Dahil wala silang quorum. Panoorin muna natin mga ka-Wonder kung ano yung naging kaganapan dyan sa Senado. At yan ang pag-uusapan natin. Kung yan bang nangyari dyan ay legal, may basihan ba? No? Ano yung mga nangyari?
Amen. The Secretary will call the roll. Let it be put on record that the Secretary refused to call the roll. Let the Deputy Secretary for Legislation to call the roll.
Roll call of members. The Honorable Senators Aquino, Cayetano Pia, De La Rosa, Ejercito, Escudero, Estrada, Gatchalian, Go, Hontiveros, Lacson, Lapid, Legarda, Marcoleta, Marcos, Padilla, Pangilinan, Soto, Tulfo Erwin, Tulfo Rafi, Villanueva, Villar Camille, Villar Mark, Zubiri, Senate President Cayetano Alan.
With 12 senators present, the chair declares a quorum.
Mr. Presiding Officer, I move to declare all elected positions in the Senate vacant.
Is there any objection? Duly seconded. The motion is approved. Majority Leader.
Mr. Presiding Officer, I move that we proceed with the election of the Senate President Pro Tem.
Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is carried.
I hereby move and nominate Senator Sherwin Gatchalian as the Senate President Pro Tempore.
Is there any objection? Duly seconded. The motion is approved. Thank you, dear colleagues. Majority Leader.
Majority Leader. Ikaw na. Sige, ikaw na.
Mr. Presiding Officer, I move that we elect Senator Juan Miguel Zubiri as Chair of the Committee on Rules.
Is there any objection? Duly seconded. The motion is approved.
Thank you very much, my dear colleagues. My dear colleagues, I move that we proceed with the oath taking of the Senate President pro tempore. I so move. And we will ask Senator Soto, the most senior member of this chamber, to proceed with the oath to our new Senate President pro tem.
That I will support and defend the Constitution. That I will obey the laws, legal orders, and decrees promulgated by the duly constituted authority.
Congratulations,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Senate President pro tempore.
Majority Leader,
Mr. President, I move that we proceed with the election of the Senate Secretary.
is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
Mr. President, I move to nominate and elect Secretary Ray Bantug Jr. to the position of Senate Secretary. There being no other nominations present.
Is there any objection? Duly seconded. The motion is approved.
Mr. President, I'd like to also move to proceed with the election of the Senate Sergeant at Arms.
Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is carried.
Mr. President, I move to nominate and elect Police Major General Alfredo Soto Corpus to the position of Sergeant at Arms, there being no other nomination. I so
Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is carried.
Mr. President, I move that we give their oaths of office together. Congratulations to the new Sergeant at Arms and to the new Secretary, our comebacking Secretary of the Senate. Mr. President, I move to elect the following senators as chairpersons of the following committees. Senator J.V. Ejercito, Chairman of the Committee of Finance. Senator Tito Soto, Chairman of the Committee on National Defense. Chairman Panfilo Ping Lacson, Chairman of the Committee on Public Order and Committee on Accounts. Chairman Erwin Tulfo, the Committee on Accountability of Public Officers and Investigations and Social Welfare and Rural Development. Chairman Senator Rafi Tulfo to the Committee on Public Services. Chairman Bam Aquino to the Committee on Basic Education. Senator Kiko Pangilinan, Chairman of the Committee on Agriculture. Senator Risa Ontiveros, Chairman of the Committee on Health. Senator Lito Lapid as Chairman of the Committee on Games and Amusements. Senator Chis Escudero to retain his Committee on Housing. And yours truly, Senator Zubiri, as Chairman of the Committee on Foreign Relations.
Is there any objection? Hearing none, the motion of the majority leader is hereby approved.
Mr. President, I move to consider PS Resolution number 432. This is the resolution amending Rule 2 of the Rules of Procedure on impeachment trials to provide for the election of a presiding officer in all cases not involving the President of the Philippines. I so move, Mr. President.
Is there any objection? Hearing none, the motion is approved.
I move to adopt PS Resolution number 432. I so move, Mr. President.
Is there any objection? Hearing none, the motion is approved.
Mr. President, may we ask the Secretary to read the title of the measure for clarity and place on record the title of the resolution.
Resolution amending Rule 2 of the Rules of Procedure in Impeachment Trials to provide for the election of a presiding officer in all cases not involving the President of the Philippines.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, I also move to consider proposed Senate Concurrent Resolution number 10. The Secretary is directed to read only the title of the resolution without prejudice of inserting the full text thereof.
Concurrent resolution providing for the adjournment sine die of the first regular session of the 20th Congress of the Philippines not later than 12 o'clock midnight today, June 3, 2026.
Mr. President, I move to adopt Senate Concurrent Resolution number 10.
Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is carried.
Mr. President, in conformity with the Senate concurrent resolution that we had just adopted, I move that the Committee on the Senate, provided therein be composed of Senators J.V. Ejercito, Francis Pangilinan, and Rafi Tulfo. I so move, Mr. President.
Is there any objection? The chair hears none. The motion is approved. Senators J.V. Ejercito, Francis Pangilinan, Rafi Tulfo, and shall compose the Committee of the Senate to inform the President of the Republic of the Philippines that the first regular session of the 20th Congress is ready to adjourn sine die.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. And just for clarity, the PS resolution we earlier approved is 430. The number is 430. 430? 430. Mr. President, before we adjourn, the chair would like to state for the
Mr.
record
President,
why
Majority
we
Leader,
compelled
before we
today.
adjourn,
Yes.
allow me to give a few remarks. Before we adjourn, ladies and gentlemen, the chair would like to state for the record that we are compelled to call the session to order today. After the Senate adjourned on May 26, 2026, session was scheduled to resume on Monday, June 1, 2026, and on Tuesday, June 2, 2026. But the former Senate President failed to appear in both instances. Further, Article 6, Section 16(5) of the Constitution provides that neither House shall, during sessions of Congress, adjourn for more than 3 days without the consent of the other House. The Senate has been adjourned and unable to resume session for the past 2 days, placing us on the brink of constitutional violation had we not convened today. Thus, in the absence of a duly consulted postponement and the continued absence of the former Senate President pro tempore, and members of the majority, we are compelled to call the session to order. The quorum of 12 is based on majority of 22 senators, over whom jurisdiction can be obtained by the Senate. This is in full accord with the ruling of the court in Avellino versus Cuenco, that an absolute majority of 12 out of the 23 members can constitute a constitutional majority of the Senate for quorum purposes, and with precedent, specifically the May 5, 2015 session, where the quorum was based on 17 available senators, with 7 others beyond the Senate's coercive jurisdiction. Thank you.
Thank you
dear
very
colleagues.
much for the clarity, Mr. President. Mr. President, let the record reflect that the chair, as Senate President pro tempore, shall serve as acting president pursuant to Rule 5. Yes. Presiding officer of the Senate pursuant to Rule 5, Section 4C and 5 of the Rules of the Senate. Yes. Pursuant to our rules, the wording is actually acting president, Mr. President, on our rules. Just for the record, Mr. President.
Is there any objection? Hearing none, the motion is approved.
Mr. President, I move that the President of the Republic of the Philippines and the House of Representatives be informed of the election of Senate President pro tempore and acting Senate President Sherwin Gatchalian. I so move, Mr. President.
Is there any objection? Hearing none, the motion of the majority leader is hereby approved.
Mr. President, I move that the first regular session of the 20th Congress of the Philippines on the part of the Senate be adjourned sine die.
Is there any objection? The chair hears none. The motion is approved. The first regular session of the 20th Congress of the Philippines on the part of the Senate is adjourned sine die.
So yun mga ka-wonder ang kaganapan dyan ngayon sa Senado, no? At hindi dumating ang buong majority. Except, surprisingly, dumating si Cheese. At siya po ang naging bida ngayon to break itong quorum na wala. Kaya nag-aantay sila kanina, hindi sila makapag-start ng sesyon, otherwise unconstitutional. Dumating si Cheese. Kaya nag-start na ang sesyon at nagdeklara si Tito Sen ng vacant ang mga committee at mga posisyon. at nag-start silang mag-re-elect ng mga bagong leaders, committees, and leaders dyan sa Senado. Ngayon may nagtatanong, kasi nga itong si Senator Sherwin Gatchalian ang presiding, no, in behalf ng nag-fail na Senate President. Ang term niya is former. So, ang ginagamit niya ngayon is presiding or acting Senate President, which is kasi siya rin ang Senate pro tempore. No? Yan po ang nangyayari ngayon. Dumating si Cheese na walang quorum. Pero sabi rito ni Drilon, 24 pa rin daw ang laging pagbabasihan na pinaka-quorum kahit nabawasan ng 2. I'm not sure kung he was referring to impeachment o kahit dito sa rules ng Senate. Kasi mga ka-wonder, kung titignan natin kung may quorum, wala ang talagang quorum sa Senado para ipagpatuloy yung regular session nila, no? Dahil kulang nga ang dumalo, wala itong majority, kaya nga ginagawa itong sinasabing boycott dahil sa pagkakakulong ni Jinggoy o pagkaka-detain niya, ginagamit itong independence daw ng Senado. Ginagamit itong parliamentary tool, ginagamit yung not Senate puppet ng not puppet Senate. Which is, kung titignan natin yung sitwasyon ni Jinggoy, na sabi nga ni Panelo, hindi nga ako naniniwala na ginagamit yan sa inyo. Dahil matagal na yan, yung mga kaso na yan. At ngayon lang yan, nagbubunga. Si Panelo na mismong kakampi yung DDS ang nag-rebuke sa inyo. And therefore, yung sinasabi ni Cayetano na independent, alam natin na independent talaga ang Senate sa judicial at saka sa executive bilang legislative. But when it comes to the rule of law na itong ang naaresto si Jinggoy, hindi independent ang tinutukoy dyan. I don't know, no? Kasi nagiging irrational, irrelevant yung argumento. Well, wag natin pansinin kasi nakikitang parang palusot na lang mga kwando. So, kitang-kita, dumalo ang 11, ang SB 11, hindi sila makapag-proceed, walang quorum, dumating si Cheese. Nagkaroon ba ng quorum? Meron, okay? Kasi hindi niya ina-argue sa akin, nagtatanong, walang quorum. Wala naman talaga kung 24 ang pag-uusapan natin, ano, dahil hindi sapat nga yung bilang. Kaya ang ginawa ngayon, nitong 22 na lang sila, wala si Bato at nahuli na si Jinggoy, legal ba ang ginawa ng majority? Ang sagot, oo. Kasi wala namang sa Senate rules, mga ka-wonder, no, na hindi naman obligado ang bawat senador, no, na dumalo sa sesyon. At kung pipiliin nga ng mga senador na wag dumalo at bunga nito ay mawala ng quorum, hindi automatic mga ka-wonder na labag ito sa rules of the Senate. So, yun ang sinasabi ng mga kritiko na nagsasabing ginagamit ang quorum bilang political weapon, maaari nga. Pero ang tanong, maaari bang palitan ang mga opisyal ng Senado? Itong mga pinalitan. At pinalitan nga. Ang tanong, maaari ba? Ito na nga Diniklara na nga ni Tito Sen na bakante lahat. At ano nangyari? Nagkaroon ng re-election. At dahil nga dyan, naging acting president, Senate President si Gatchalian at pro tempore. Ang sagot dyan, kung maaring palitan, oo. Bakit? Ayon sa rules ng Senate, ang mga officers daw ng Senate ay may-elect ng majority vote ng lahat ng miyembro. Majority, Okay. Pag sinabing majority, karamihan sa kanila, hindi lahat. Majority ba ang nangyari? Yes. Naging quorum sila kaya sila nakapag-initiate. Lamang na sila, no? Ano bang score? 12-10. Kasi 11-11 So, napunta yung isa, naging 12 sila, yung 11 naging 10. So, ibig sabihin mga ka-wonder, may sapat na boto para bakit palitan ang Senate President, although acting pa lang, palitan yung pro tempore, palitan yung majority leader, ang majority leader si Zubiri ata, no? At Committee on Chairmanships, pwedeng palitan. Naging sa rules, si Zubiri din. Sa social media is itong si Erwin Tulfo at itong sa games, no? Itong si Lapid at sa agrikultura, itong si Pangilinan at kung ano-ano pa. So, may bago na bang opisyal? Sabi ng iba nakikipag-argue sa akin, wala. Meron na. Nakita naman natin na inelect, no? At ito nga ay in-adjourn na. Sinidie. No? Ito siguro by July. I'm not sure kung kailan, no? Kasi sinidie. So, yan ang nangyari mga ka-wonder. na ito ngayon ang nangyari dyan sa majority block. Yan ang kanilang kinasadlakan na nga ito'y pangatlong araw na nilang hindi sumisipot at ang dahilan ay boycott daw. Sumablay na naman ata itong si Cayetano, mga ka-wonder. No? Mukhang sumablay na naman siya, mga ka-wonder. Dahil sa kagagaisip niya, hindi nila binabasa ng mabuting rules nila. Ito na, naisahan na sila. At buti, dumating si Cheese. Ito, siya yung pinapatamaan itong si Marcoleta. Hindi tumalab. Dahil ito si Marcoleta, may plunder case din yan. Susunod na nga itong si Joel at paubos na sila ng paubos. So, yung hakbang nila, mga ka-wonder, sabi nga alam natin that the prince of this world is Satan. No? But still, the faith, yung faith natin, mga nananampalataya sa katarungan, sa kabutihan, ay mananaig. Sabi nga, faith is the victory we know that overcomes the world. And therefore, who is the prince of this world? It's Satan. Therefore, Satan won't win if we declare the victory by faith, no, sa ating Panginoon, sa ating Diyos. Kaya ituloy natin yan, mga ka-wonder, at hindi natin hahayaan that the darkness will reign at hahayaang mag-cause ng desolation dito sa ating sa ating bansa. Raransakin, nanakawan, at hindi natin iiwan sa kamay ng mga mangmang, no? Na talagang ma-feed lang sila ng social media na kahit ano, nakasaradong isip nila. Ang dami niyan. Papayag ba tayo dyan? Meron po kaming panawagan itong aming ang aming lead convener, na si Sir Manny, dyan sa darating na June 10, nandyan po kami sa COMELEC para iparinig sa taong bayan na tayo po ay nananawagan para sa pagpapalit, pag-revise ng ating konstitusyon na kailangan talagang palitan. No? Ito po ay yung dahilan para hindi matuloy ang pagpapalit o yung pagpalit ng hindi karapat-dapat sa susunod na 2028 election. Nanganganib ang ating bansa at yan ay seryoso. Kayo rin, mga ka-wonder, kung seryoso kayo na hindi lang tayo manunood at pa-comment at pa-react at makikiano lang tayo, dapat makiisa tayo. Talagang ipaglaban natin ang ating bansa. Huwag natin hahayaan kasi dinadaan sa botohan. No? Dinadaan talaga sa botohan. By voting ang numbers game para mailuklok ka. Ang problema, mga ka-wonder, ang mga karamihan ay kulang sa kaalaman. Puno ng kamangmangan. So, papayag ba tayo? So, gagawa tayo ng paraan. Let's share. Spread the information sa kanila para sila ay ma-enlighten. Kahapon may nakausap akong isang DDS. Na-enlighten talaga siya sa akin dahil sa pool siya, may bukol pa. At hindi na siya nakapiyok dahil talagang pinaliwanag ko sa kanya, hindi na siya nakaporma. No, kasi talagang pakikita mo sa kanya na i-overpower mo siya. Kahit na sabihin mong parang marami siyang alam, hindi. Nung kinausap ko siya at narinig niya yung katotohanan na talagang I spoke like with authority and wala siya nagawa. Nakinig na lang siya. At natauhan siya, mga ka-wonder. Yan ang gagawin natin. Dapat alamin natin totoo para makapag-re-educate, makapag-reprogram tayo ng isip na magugulo at ma-save natin ang ating bansa. Please share this video, mga ka-wonder. Not because dahil gusto ko lang magkaroon ng views. Hindi. Nasa sa inyo po yun. Share this para ma-inform sila na dapat tayong magtulungan at hindi nating hahayaan. Sabi nga ni PBBM, nag-worry siya na manalo si Sara Duterte sa 2028. Na baka baligtarin daw at kung ano. At ang worry niya rito sa Senado. Ngayon, pabayaan ba natin mag-worry lang ang Pangulo? Anong ginagawa natin? Tumulong tayo na magbigay ng liwanag kasi hindi ba payag itong mga DDS na to. Agad-agad nga na nag-post itong isa, hindi ko na sasabihin pangalan niya, na sinasabi niya, I swear nothing but the twisted truth. Nothing but the twisted truth. Diba may sa dulo nun, so help me God. Hindi niya sinama yung so help me God. Sabi ko, may kulang ka. Lagay mo, so help me devil. Para yung prayer mo, magkaroon ng impact sa inyo. In behalf sa iyo na nag-swear. No? Hindi ginagamit ang pangalan ng Diyos dyan. Dahil tayo alam natin na ang kabutihan, ang truth, no? Sa katotohanan at sa paninindigan at sa kapakanan ng mga Pilipino, ay gagamitin natin ang pangalan ng Diyos. Yun ang kulang sa sinabi niya. Alam niyo naman siguro kung sino yun. So hanggang dito lang tayo, mga ka-wonder. Comment down below your opinion para mabasa at mareaksyonan. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video para ma-share ni YouTube sa iba pang viewers. Please share this video para malaman nila na may bago ng set of officers at acting Senate President at bagong pro tempore at yung mga committees ay bago na. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell icon, and choose all bilang suporta sa aming mga content creators. Hanggang sa muli mga ka-Wonder. God bless.